Hey class, this is Professor Ward here. Just want to touch base a little bit while I'm going through week 2 discussions. One thing I noticed, you guys are doing a great job at responding to each other. I would like to see a little more dialogue back and forth, but I'm not going to dock you on that. I know that you were busy with additional classes. One thing that I am going to hound on, though, is asking those follow up questions to your classmates. Um, if we were able to have an in-person class, I'd be able to demonstrate this more by carrying on a conversation with one of you. So I'm going to attempt to do that here through this video. Let's say, for instance, I ask you, do you like football? Your answer could simply be yes or no, and that's the end of the conversation or the end of that line of questioning. But if I came about and said, do you like sports? Your answer could be yes or no, or it could be yes, I love soccer, or yes, I love baseball. Or if I ask you, have you ever been to a professional sports game? You would probably say, yes, I've been to a football game or I've been to a basketball game. And that way I have elicited additional information that can carry that conversation forward. Oh, you like football. What's your favorite team? Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so now I know that you have been to a professional football game and your favorite team is the Dallas Cowboys. That line of questioning can tumble into, have you been to a Dallas Cowboys game? Who did they play? Who won the game? What was the most exciting time? And that conversation is stretched a lot farther than a simple yes or no question. Um, so I am going to hound on that. Make sure you're asking those follow-up questions to help extend that dialogue, share ideas, because there are a lot of problems within the justice system as a whole. There are a lot of problems specifically in the correctional aspect of the justice system. And so in order for us to better understand how we can improve upon those problems and provide solutions that actually work, we need to have that dialogue. Because we all come from different backgrounds, we have different experiences and different perceptions of how the world operates. In order for us to get to the point where we can have a discussion that will enhance the correctional aspect of the justice system, we have to understand where everyone's coming from. We have to find a common ground. And the only way to do that in an online class is to have that dialogue and understand different points of view from people's different perceptions and experiences. So as we go into week 3, this week you have a quiz. That quiz is going to be over chapters 1 and 2 in the book, the Code of Hammurabi, which is on Canvas in PDF form, and chapter 12 of the Penal Code, which is also on Canvas in a PDF form. This test is open book. I think you have about 45 minutes to answer 25 questions. So it should be a fairly easy week. If you completed the reading, it should be simple as all out. You have till Saturday, 11:59 p.m. to get that quiz done. I don't recommend waiting to the last minute. Knock it out as soon as you can, as soon as you complete the reading. That way you can enjoy the rest of your week or get ahead for next week. Some of you guys already jumped on next week and began to answer that question. Just browsing through there, one of the requirements is that you cite sources, whether it's from the textbook or from an outside source, to back up your positions on the questions. So make sure you cite those sources so you don't lose points there and you get full credit. Again, I want this to be an easy class. I want this to be a GPA booster. But in order for that to happen, you have to follow the directions that I've provided. If at any time you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email, text, or call. My information's all over Canvas, and I'll put it when I post this again. You guys are doing great. Keep up the hard work, and I hope this week is easier for you than the last couple.